I'm 29, just finished university, and I think I finally made it. Not the way people expect, but in my own way.
You know what's funny? When people hear success story, they think millions, mansions, going viral, escaping everything. That's not my story. And honestly, I'm good with that. I'm 29. I work 2 jobs. I just finished my degree in social work last month. And yesterday, I got the keys to my house. My house, not rented, mine. I grew up in a neighborhood where gunshots were the background noise to dinner, where walking to school meant keeping your head down and your mouth shut, where being different, being quiet, being the kid who actually liked reading made you a target. The bullies found me early. Middle school, high school, it didn't matter. I was too skinny, too dark, too quiet, too much of a nerd. They pushed me around, called me names I won't repeat, tried to break me down every single day. But here's the thing they didn't know. I had 2 people at home who believed in me when nobody else did. My mom and dad never had much. Dad worked construction until his back gave out. Mom cleaned houses, sometimes 3 or 4 a day. But every night, without fail, Dad would sit with Mom at that old kitchen table, hold her hand and talk to her like she was the only person in the world. He'd thank her, compliment her, make her laugh even when the bills were late and the fridge was empty. And every night, they'd ask me about my day, about school, about my dreams. "You're going somewhere," Mom would say. "Don't let nobody tell you different." So I didn't. I didn't fight back when they cornered me. I didn't become what they wanted me to be. I just kept going, kept studying in the library until they kicked me out, kept working after school, kept my head down and my dreams up. It took me 11 years to finish my degree, 11 years of night classes, online courses, falling asleep over textbooks at 2 a.m. after closing shifts, 2 jobs to pay for it all because loans scared me, and I didn't want that debt hanging over my head forever. People asked why I was still in school at 27, 28, 29. Some laughed, some pitied me, some said I was wasting my time. But last month, I walked across that stage. My mom cried so hard she couldn't even take pictures. My dad stood up and clapped like I just won the championship. And yeah, I was the oldest one up there, but I was up there. I chose social work because I remember what it felt like to be invisible, to be the kid everyone overlooked or targeted. I wanted to be for other people what I wish someone had been for me back then. Not a savior, just someone who sees them, who listens, who doesn't give up on them when things get hard. My morning job, I work at a youth community center in a neighborhood that looks a lot like the one I grew up in. My evening job, security at a hospital. Between both, I see people at their lowest, and I try to remind them they're still worth something. Yesterday, I closed on my house. It's small, it's in a decent neighborhood, it's got a little yard, and it's mine. I'm not rich, I'm probably never gonna be. I still wake up at 5 a.m. for my morning shift. I still work weekends. I'm still tired most days, but I'm free. I don't owe anybody anything except my mortgage, and I can handle that. I put my parents in a position where they don't have to worry about me anymore, where they can finally breathe a little. People ask why I'm single, why I don't date. Truth is, I'm not ready yet. I work a lot, yeah, but more than that, I watch my dad treat my mom like a queen every single day of their marriage. Even when they had nothing, he gave her everything that mattered: respect, love, attention, partnership. I want to be that for someone, but I want to be ready to be that. I want to have something stable to offer. I want to be the kind of man my dad is, the kind who works hard but never forgets that the person waiting at home is the real prize. So yeah, I'm 29, single, working 2 jobs, fresh out of university. I don't have 1 million followers. I'm not inspiring anyone on a big stage. I'm not a CEO or an entrepreneur or any of that. But I've got a degree they said I'd never finish, a house they said I'd never afford, parents who are proud of me. And I did it without hurting anybody, without cutting corners, without becoming bitter. The neighborhood that raised me tried to tell me who I'd be. The bullies tried to break me. Life tried to wear me down. But I'm still here, still standing, still honest, still me. And that's my victory. Quiet, simple, and all mine. To anyone out there grinding in the dark, working 2 or 3 jobs, going to school late, feeling behind, feeling invisible, you're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. Keep going. Your victory might not look like theirs, but it'll be yours, and that's what matters. I'm living proof.